About 9 months ago, I was just done with pushing so hard. I wasn't in a terrible place, money was okay, life wasn't a mess, but something felt off. Every goal I chased felt like a fight, like I was pleading with the universe for bits and pieces instead of moving through life with ease. So, I changed my approach. I stopped trying to grab things and started acting like the version of myself who already had what I wanted. Not by hyping myself up or faking it, but by sinking into this calm, steady feeling of knowing everything was already mine. That was the trick for me, not chasing wild excitement or stressing out, just trusting quietly. I started picturing little moments that felt real and meaningful. Nothing over the top like fancy cars or stacks of money. Just simple stuff, waking up feeling peaceful, getting a text with good news, handling my work with confidence, seeing opportunities show up without me running after them. The change wasn't dramatic. But within a few weeks, I noticed I was in a better mood, some unexpected cash came my way, people started reaching out to collaborate, and I was even sleeping better. My life didn't flip upside down, it just started to feel right. And that feeling has only grown stronger since. If you're feeling like you're trying too hard, maybe try tuning into that quiet, certain energy instead. It's hard to explain fully, but for me, the results say it all. After a hard time, consider parting ways with my best friend of 7 years, low confidence, poor money management, victim mentality, and so on. I decided to change almost everything about me. From the way I walk, dress, hobbies I have, all the way to the way I talk and think. I visualized myself dressing the way I liked, and how people would now talk about me every time I interacted with them. Going from baggy jeans to classy, going from messy hair to a more classic haircut. From walking fast and with poor confidence to a more relaxed way. From talking nonsense and throwing out words without thinking much of what I said, to taking my time to analyze even the little things in a conversation. And many things along these lines. All these are details that might seem like they don't have any impact on the others as much as they have on you, but they actually do. Just visualize and trust that what you want to become, you already are. The energy you give to others is the energy you feel you have. If you think that you are not attractive, guess what? The others will think the same way. Changing my way of thinking about myself boosted my confidence in all areas of my life. For example, every time I meet my friends, they always have to say something about my fit, or my hair, or my fragrance. Or when we have a discussion about a certain topic, no matter how basic my point of view may seem, it seems to have more impact than what others say, even if they may have stronger arguments. Start to value yourself, believe that you are already what you want to become, and you will slowly become it. It's that simple. The only thing you have to do is believe, even though you might be in a horrible position. You need to realize that the job, the car, the college, or anything else you are running after isn't really what you want. You want that feeling of having that job, car, college and stuff. Feeling comes from within you. You can choose to have that feeling now. Feel that calmness, joy and peace that comes in your desired reality. The thing is, once you immerse yourself in the feeling, your vibration increases tremendously. And that's exactly what the law of attraction is based on. The higher your vibration is, the more you are likely to attract your desires, which are on the same vibration you are immersed in. Everything is energy, just on a different frequency. Tune into your desired frequency, and once you are in there, I don't understand how or why the external world won't give it to you. You are feeling it, you are knowing that you have it, and you are going to attract it because you're already in that vibration of your desired self having that desired thing. I manifested my parents' home, my car, and my current self this way. No technique, just feeling of being and knowing. No strategy, no this or that, no doubts, cause I was happy and at peace every day, exactly as I am right now, having my desires. I was never a big hit with guys, so I decided to confidence evoke myself better looking. What I did was stay in the feeling of being fit and good looking, thinking about times I'd got compliments or felt confidence. I stayed in each image for a few minutes before moving on. Thing is, in a short time it got me to walk with a swagger about me which was hot in its own right, but then the physical, my hair has grown back fuller and I've more easily put on muscle, and I swear, I'm better looking. Worth giving it a go, especially if you've tried and failed with manifesting like we all have. I heard about confidence evoking from Sugar and Spice on TikTok a few years ago, where they said they'd used it to get on Drag Race. So I was hooked, as I'd never been able to do visualizing. Problem is, at the time I couldn't think of anything that was similar to the feeling of being with my ideal partner, as all my relationships had been toxic. Then I remembered a film I'd watched where a friend said they could see me in a relationship like that, so I wrote it down and imagined when they'd said that. I stayed with that thought for a bit. Then I remembered a feeling I had of contentment watching telly on my own when it felt like a date. I stayed with that for a few minutes too. I did this every evening and I added more and more love feelings to it. I started to feel I was in a loving relationship. I did it even day and found I wasn't so desperate. Backstory: I confessed my feelings to him back in September 2024, and he blocked me. With a heavy heart, I let go of everything, even my manifestation, and moved on with my life. But one day, I saw that he had viewed one of my WhatsApp statuses. Damn, totally unexpected thing. We had been in no contact for 5 months. From January, I started living in the end again. I only did thoughts at night, and sometimes, I would roleplay with my dupatta in 3D, imagining us getting married. This made me believe even more that he is mine, that he is with me. I was planning to break the no contact and wish him on his birthday, but I trusted the universe. I knew it wouldn't let me lower my self-respect. So, on an auspicious day, just 2 days before his birthday, I posted a story on my IG. And guess what? He replied, "Damn, totally unexpected thing." I legit wanted to cry, it felt so unreal. The things he said made it clear that he still thinks about me, that he still wants me. It was surreal. The last few weeks have been going great, since I've zoned in and focused on my own self-concept. I still have my needs, however. So on Saturday night, after a nice fulfilling day, I decided to call it a night early and I lay down to meditate. I put on a meditation subliminal called SP Constant Communication because, as I shared before, I'm able to communicate with him via thought transmission. I ended up falling asleep. I think I went to sleep around like 6 or 7 in the evening, and my phone starts vibrating. I look over and his picture just pops up on my phone. I just smile as if it's the most expected thing in the world. He called me at 10:30 right on those threes. He asked me what I was doing later when he got off of work and that he was ready to come see me, and then he gets off at 3. I was so incredibly ready for him, but what I have been focusing on was divine timing prior to him contacting me. As I said, he and I have been somewhat in contact. The 3D hasn't caught up yet to what our circumstances are supposed to be for our ideal union. He said he had been craving me and he hated that something in the 3D got in the way of him closing the physical gap between us. However, we're so close. He is my boyfriend now. The 180 has been real. For him it was definitely love at first sight. We went from instant flame, no contact, low contact, and totally in love over the last 6 months. After almost 3 months of affirming, persisting, scripting, and meditating, he came on strong almost out of nowhere the last few weeks, and I swear to God my entire script is playing out. There was even an exact scenario that I wished he would do that he did. He texted it and everything. The love letter method, I believe, was a huge part of this, as well as living in the end, as well as why affirmations, why is he's always thinking of me. He called me, he came over, and I thought I was making it all up in my head and making him better in my head than I remember. No, he was better than I remember. He embraced me, I kissed him, he was honest with me about his feelings. He wants to be a better man for me, and he wanted to do everything he can to please me, every part of me, my heart and mind. He's been begging to see me, and complain he can't see me enough. I got in a spot of trouble last weekend, he came and rescued me and was fine with just a kiss. He spams me with text messages. He's always calling me in the 3D. And he's been telling all his people I'm his girlfriend, so I'm his girlfriend now.